know that I have, you ready for another incredibly interesting show? Raw, not edited, not at this time. I'm going to slowly build up my asymptotic curve. Today, I want to tell you about a few things. The first thing is I took one of these wishbones and I did that. And what I got, well, let's just see what happens when I do it right here live on the air. See? I get like these two, and then the third one flies off. I don't know what that means, so that's why I've got my lottery here. And this book called Knowledge and Lotteries, very deep. I have a background in mathematics, and I'm trying to understand it because there's something there, but I'm not sure what. So we'll go into that as we explore different realms. I mean, you know how those other sources are, source and the list and the top 10 and the top 20. It takes time. But anyway, so we're going to do this real quick. See, none of this is filled out. And it is number, what does that say? 15. So you can see, I'm not going to bore you with, I'll show you as I go. So don't want to waste any time because I want to keep these brief so that, slowly. I'm going to make fashion statements. I'm going to explain about immortality or the illusion of it, the longevity, folks. I'm going to talk about time travel. I'm going to talk about things that are talked about and things that perhaps are not talked about. For example, on Father's Day, June 20th, 1965, Fred and Edwina Rogers of Houston received a surprise. They were murdered. The infamous Icebox murders 50 years ago. Fascinating. I'll read a little bit in the beginning next time, but I just wanted to give a little taste of that. So let me just do this real fast here to see if my lucky thing, okay, game one is 15 games. You got to do that. You got to match the two. There's nothing there. Nothing there. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to use my mind. To work on chance. The universe is deterministic. I already won or lost. Now, what that knowledge and lotteries are about is actually counterintuitive because it actually talks about what it would be, why people assume they're going to lose. Now you think, well, because the odds are 15, 20 million, 50 million to 1. But this philosophy is the opposite. What makes us so sure we're going to lose, in a sense? Not just the odds, just the internal way of thinking about. They usually use a trip to Africa. That's like the standard story for some reason. You have a trip to Africa. But again, I'm just going to, I'm not feeling lucky today at all. So I'm not expecting anything. It would be great if I won 50,000 the first time here. But the odds are, oh, see, I'm doing exactly what the book says that people do. It's like, I know I'm not going to win 50,000, right? Would I bet my life on it? Yes. So if I had a firing squad right there, I'd say, you can kill me, you can shoot me. If I win 50 grand, you can keep it. I'll sign it over to you. Oh, well, I'll be dead, but there's no way. I know it. And I am, I won something here. You see? The bottom one here, the deers. I don't know, can you see that? These two here. I bet you it's $5. If it's 50,000, I'll jump right off the terrace. 35 floors up. Well, it's 15. So I was a little wrong, but not that wrong. I still have never in about a year and a half doing this, I've never won more than 10 times the face value. I've won many times $50 on 5, $20 on 2, $30 on 3, and at 120 I won 200, but I've never won more. On a $2 one, once I think I got $25, which is what is that? $25. You know, I don't know the percentages. It's 12.5 times instead of 10 times. So no big deal there. Okay, so that's that. So there was a little bit of, but I'm really curious. Why'd they write a whole book on this? I mean, knowledge in lotteries is organized around an epistemological puzzle. In many cases, we are inclined to deny that we know a certain proposition, despite having credited ourselves with knowledge of various propositions with straightforwardly. Okay, wait a minute. In its starkest form, the puzzle is this. We do not think we know that a given lottery ticket will be a loser, yet we normally count ourselves as knowing all sorts of ordinary things which entail that its holder will not suddenly acquire a large fortune. That's very weird, isn't it? I mean, they wrote a book on this. It seems obvious, right? Of course you're not going to win a large. I know it. The odds are 16 million to 1, 50 million to 1. So what are they trying to say? I'm sure they're trying to say something. There's a whole field in statistics and philosophy on this, the lottery problem. I'm going to figure it out and tell you what it means and how it could affect your life. And then hopefully there'll be someone in the comment section at some point, if I ever grab anybody's cojones, male, female, donkey, whatever, that wants to check this out. I got all kinds of interesting things here to show for next issue, things here, next shows, psychotherapy and prayer, fallen angel cards, culture examined, and The Walking Dead. And just a little taste here of the Immortality. And then, you know, the guys go like this. Whoop, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. How come Fermat's, no, not Fermat, what's that other one? I'm just trying to keep this under the time limit. So anyway, I'll see you soon.